Hi, I'm Cathy Thomas. Amol Thanky, chef de cuisine at Patio Marketplace, with 2 locations in Irvine, joins us to share the secrets of his ceviche, part of his delicious take on coastal cuisine. So, Chef, what kind of fish are you going to use in your ceviche?
Well, today we have a lovely snapper. It is local from Baja, California.
Oh, delicious.
Start up by cutting up a few little vegetables. I got a bit of English cucumber here. It doesn't really matter what shape. You can cut it however you like to.
And there's no reason to peel it?
No, I actually like to peel. First of all, that's where all the vitamins are. And then secondly, it's nice and thin on this type of cucumber. And I think it's got a nice little bit of bitterness to it.
Yeah, and it's a gorgeous color.
Absolutely. I've got some lovely heirloom baby tomatoes. I'm thinking maybe quarter most of these guys. You always know you're getting a good meal when you have a variety of color because you're getting all those different vitamins and minerals.
And they all have a little difference in the way they taste, too.
Different sugar contents, different levels of acidity slightly here and there. They've got a little bit of red onion, but just a touch to get a little bit of that kind of assertiveness, something in there to pick up off some of those sweeter notes.
Do you soak your red onion to take out some of the fire?
I like the fire. If they're really, really assertive, I might give them a quick soak just to take off some of the edge. Well, next up, probably the most important thing, citrus. So I've got a variety of different citruses here. I've got a nice grapefruit from Texas. I've got a couple of navel oranges, and I've got some lovely little mandarins. I've got lemon juice and I've got lime juice. The combination of all the different fruits are gonna lend sweetness and acidity, and overall it gives some balance to this dish to make it interesting.
Nice. I like that you're using a variety of citrus.
I think it's more fun, you know? I mean, we have it. It's California. Might as well use it. And what I want to do here is I just want to get a couple really nice little segments out of this.
In the culinary school, they call these supremes.
Supremes, that's right. The bane of existence, everybody's first salad station.
Yes.
I don't know how many thousands of these I've done in my life, so I have no excuse if they're not pretty, huh?
They're going to be gorgeous. I have no doubt.
And we might as well save that juice to squeeze.
I'm already hungry, Chef.
Well, good. Fortunately, this is a quick dish, so we won't have to wait too long. Next up, the star of the show, right? We've got to do the fish.
All right.
The fish is on the rocks, right? Always want to keep your fish, especially when you're going to eat it raw, as cold as possible until it's time to eat it.
As a home cook, do I want to go to the fishmonger and ask for sushi grade?
You can get sushi grade fish at certain places. However, a lot of times when you go and you get sushi grade fish, it has been frozen. I would recommend just getting your fish as fresh as possible, local source, and if you can, get it whole and fillet it yourself. That way you know for a fact that it's good.
Okay.
You know about the acid in ceviche, right?
It chemically cooks the fish.
That's correct. So we're gonna squeeze a little bit of little citrus in here. I've got these nice little mandarins, and then I've got lemon juice, and I've got lime juice, and then we got some nice lime juice. Squeeze this fresh this morning. I just have a little bit of good olive oil. So this is a good, straight, extra virgin.
And how long does this need to sit before you serve it?
So it really depends on your fish. The density of your fish depends on the size of the pieces that you cut it in. I would generally say about 15 to 25 minutes is about right. A bit of salt in there. And we're not gonna add the herbs until the end. Combine everything nicely.
It looks beautiful. This has been in the refrigerator for 20 minutes and it looks delicious.
Well, thank you. You can see that the acid is doing its work. All of the little pieces of fish now look kind of opaque. But I've got some nice whole mint leaves here, and I'm just gonna tear these.
We refrigerated this for 20 minutes.
Yes.
What if I did it for an hour?
Well, at a certain point, the acid is gonna keep continuing to cook your fish, and eventually it's gonna be like eating little rubber bullets.
So if I was making this at home for company, I could get my components ready, and then just before my company arrived, toss it with all the citrus juice and put it in the fridge and serve it 20 minutes later.
That's exactly what I'd recommend you do. Little slices of watermelon radish here. Look how pretty that is.
What did we do before we had watermelon radishes?
I don't know. I can't remember.
I just can't imagine.
It's just savagery. I got a little bit of micro cilantro here. This is a lovely Valencia orange infused olive oil.
Ah, perfect. Some chips.
A little bit of chips on the side here.
I can hardly wait to make and eat the ceviche.
Let's get some spoons.
Okay. Here's a quick tip from Melissa's. This quick-to-prepare lemon-kissed pasta dish makes use of ingredients you probably have on hand. A box of dry pasta, a little cream, lemons, some cooked chicken, and a leafy green, either baby arugula or spinach. Start by heating a large pot of boiling salted water. To that, you want to add your bucatini or your spaghetti. I like bucatini because it is like a long tube, and that empty tube soaks up the good stuff. In a large skillet, I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of butter and a little olive oil. In the meantime, we're going to fix up our Meyer lemons. Sometimes the skin is so fragile, a microplane isn't the best way to do it. You have to cut off the colored portion and chop it up with a knife. But this Meyer lemon seems to be hardy enough. You want a couple of tablespoons of minced zest. My butter and oil is sizzling, so I'm going to add a half a cup of cream. And then I'm going to add my Meyer lemon juice, about a half a cup, and the zest. Cook that down just a little bit. We've got our sauce just about thick enough. We want to add some cooked chicken. Scoop the bucatini into the sauce. Grated Parmesan cheese, that's a cup. Some of that pasta cooking water, about a half a cup. A little bit of fresh pepper. You can use all different kinds of greens. I really like baby arugula, but today I had some baby spinach in the kitchen. The heat of the pasta will partially wilt the spinach. And if it has a little bit of crispness left to it, I say good going. So this could be a weeknight dinner, very fast to do, with just things you have on hand. I'm going to add some heirloom baby tomatoes around the edge. Lemon-kissed pasta. The produce aisles are filled with so many delicious choices. Try something new, have an adventure.